Last night, the machine gunning continued under flares, and we're hardly getting any sleep at all. The firepower is simply incessant. But silence is abnormal now, and I've noticed that none of us are flinching very much when the big rockets go off and the big mortars go off. It's the silence that seems strange, and the silence that seems dangerous because we don't know what's going to happen when the silence comes.
We're once again surrounded by very heavy fighting here at the hotel. The 50 caliber machine guns and mortar position just to the north of us. The battle began in the northeast of Amman on Thursday morning in the central army positions up around the stadium. The army then moved down into the city where the guerrillas had taken up positions during the night. The guerrillas' main central positions are in the refugee camps, which are on the perimeter of the city, and also down in the center, the very center of the city, the commercial area, around the Roman amphitheater where they had some of their main political offices. On the first day, the army moved in, began to open up on all these houses in here with heavy 50 caliber machine gun fire, the kind of thing that you're hearing right now. What's going on there in terms of military strategy is this. The guerrillas go into these houses. They don't fire very often. They fire 2 or 3 shots when they get a clear sight on a Bedouin soldier. The Bedouins respond with heavy fire on the house, trying to blast their way through or blast their way in, catch a guerrilla with its head coming up. The Bedouins do not want to go into the houses to try and get the guerrillas that way. As far as we can determine, this Bedouin strategy has been very effective over the days, resulting in terrible losses for the guerrillas. The army people tell us that the guerrillas have lost possibly 3,000 or 4,000 commandos in the battle, whereas the army has lost almost next to nothing in terms of this kind of full-scale battle. We've also watched here from the hotel heavy bombardment, mortar bombardment of the refugee camps. The army have been lobbing shells in there for days now, trying to blow the guerrillas out of those camps. Now, this is a terrible thing that's happening in the camps. The guerrillas are fighting from there, but any shell that goes into one of these camps certainly kills hundreds of people that are not guerrillas. The camps represent no kind of defense whatsoever against any kind of military attack. The houses are made out of sometimes stone, but by and large tin, and there are all kinds of tents, so that any mortar shell that goes in there kills men, women, children, and commandos.
It's clear now on this, the 6th day, that the commandos have not only held the center of the city, much to everyone's surprise, and have resisted the army, but they're now counterattacking. They're attacking the hotel, and we're caught in a 4-way crossfire. There's a terrific explosion and fire just below us where the commandos are, and the army has given us 20 minutes to get out of the hotel or live with their machine gun positions in our room.